I started this job a week ago. The building is old. The school's been closed for about 10 years. They say the renovation was halted due to funding. Now it's just me at night, with a flashlight and an outdated camera system. At first, everything was quiet. Dust, silence, the faint smell of old paint. I turned on one of the cameras just to see if it still worked. Something flickered on the screen, like someone walking down the hallway. But I was alone. I told myself it was just dust on the lens. Kept walking. Everything's quiet. Except, in one of the classrooms, the clock is ticking. And it shows 2:47. There's no battery inside. Something changed tonight. Yesterday was quiet, but tonight, doors started slamming on their own. First at the end of the hallway, then closer. I checked. No draft, no open windows. The camera feed shows it clearly. At 3:12 a.m., the door to classroom 14 opens by itself. Then a shadow appears in the frame. It just stands there, motionless, for a full minute, then vanishes. I replayed it several times, same thing. When I went to check, there was an old desk. On top of it, a child's notebook. Open. The page said, "You're already here." I think it's time to admit, I'm scared. Tonight, the cameras picked up sound. Whispering. When I played it back in the office, I heard my name. At first faint, then clear. Alexei. Pause. Then again. And again. As if someone was standing right next to the mic. I checked every floor, no one. But at the end of the hallway, the camera flickered. For a split second, a child appeared on the screen. Small, in an old uniform. Facing the wall. When I blinked, he was gone. But now I hear footsteps. And they're not coming from the floor. They're above me. The power went out around 3 a.m. The entire building sank into darkness. At first, I thought it was a blown fuse, but the breaker was fine. My flashlight flickers, like the batteries are dying, though I just replaced them. Over the radio, there's static that sounds like breathing. I respond, silence. Then rustling again. Like someone whispering directly into the speaker. On the camera feed, I see movement in the gym. A figure standing in the middle of the court. Then it suddenly looks straight into the lens. I pulled the cable. But the screen kept glowing. I don't turn the cameras on anymore. They show things that aren't here. But the sounds still come from where the cameras used to be. Tonight, I heard footsteps. Slow, deliberate ones. Far away at first, then closer. When I looked down the hallway, empty. But the lights above each door flickered, one by one, as if someone was walking beneath them. I followed the light. It led me to the basement door. It was open. The air smelled like damp soil and something sweet, like decaying paper. I called out, no answer. And then someone called back. My voice. Exactly mine. The recording started by itself. I don't remember pressing record. The footage shakes. I'm walking down the stairs. On the steps, small footprints. Child-sized. Leading downward. A flickering light reveals old desks piled together. On one of them, a message written in chalk, "He never left." Something falls behind me. I turn the camera. Nothing. Then I hear breathing again. Very close. The same as through the radio. The screen cuts to black. Just before it does, a shadow moves across the wall, tall, impossibly stretched. I found the notebook again. The same one from the classroom. Only now, it opens by itself. Words appear as I watch, forming letters slowly. You have to stay. I hear footsteps on the stairs above. I drop the notebook and run to the door. It's locked. I hit it, scream. My voice echoes back. Then children's laughter. Several at once. Then one, close to my ear, whispering. Don't turn it off. I don't remember getting upstairs. The camera is on, red light blinking. I hear the school bell, loud, piercing. But there's no power. The hallways are longer now. I walk, but never reach the end. Children's photos line the walls, faces blurred. On one of them, I recognize myself. Small, wearing a school uniform, standing in this same hallway. Only one camera left. I set it on the desk and sat across from it. I want to finish the log, but the words don't come. It feels like the school is breathing. Every crack in the wall moves like lungs. I see myself on the screen, staring into the lens. Behind me, a shadow. It moves closer, but I don't turn around. I just smile. The light flickers. The recording cuts out.